His smile was the first crack in my composure. That same practiced paternal curl I'd seen for years, the one meant to charm while hiding control, curled across his lips. I already had the access codes ready. 9 years. 9 years I had poured into building his empire, or really my empire under his name. Every line of code, every structural decision mine. And now, he intended to hand it all over to James, his golden son. I leaned back in my chair, the sunlight from the conference room slicing across his face. His phone buzzed on the table, another congratulatory message for James, no doubt. He reached for it. "No," I said softly. "I'm here too." He froze. The smile faded, his hand hovering over the device, trembling just enough to reveal the truth. He knew. Something was wrong. And in that moment, the room thickened with silence. Every buried thought, every resentment, surfaced at once. It had started 3 months earlier. A late-night email from finance. A signature on an acquisition deal, not mine. At first, I chalked it up to an error. Then I saw the timestamp. Midnight. My name, perfectly forged. James's name below. Temporary authorization. And my uncle's signature, flawless. I stared at the screen for what felt like hours, a creeping cold settling into my chest. I had given everything to this company. Birthdays skipped, a marriage sacrificed, because he once told me I was the son he never had. Now I knew what that meant. I was a rehearsal, the prototype for his real successor. Every late-night meeting, every just-between-us conversation, a lesson in grooming. I had played my role perfectly. That night, I didn't sleep. I sat in my office, watching the city lights die one by one, reliving every moment I had trusted him. When dawn came, a strange calm took hold. For the first time, I wouldn't react, I would calculate. I started with the hidden systems only I knew existed. Back channels, encrypted permissions, emergency redundancies I had built for just in case. Insurance against betrayal. Every keystroke logged, every signature captured, every unauthorized transaction archived on a private drive buried beneath layers of dummy servers. 2 weeks later, I found it. Emails between my uncle and James, dated months before the promotion. Detailed instructions for phasing me out, making it look voluntary. The loyal mule, he called me. I read that line until my vision blurred. Then I closed the laptop and went to work the next morning, smiling like nothing had changed. James stopped by my office that week. "You okay, man?" His casual tone was off, too confident. I nodded, tired. "Don't worry," he said, grinning. "You'll still get credit when the transition's done." I almost laughed. Transition. I didn't tell him it had already started, but not in the way he thought. By the 3rd month, I had everything. Records of their embezzlement, fake accounts, shell companies under James's name, my uncle's digital fingerprints everywhere. I packaged it all into one neat folder and sent it anonymously to the board and regulators. Then I waited. The board meeting was chaos. The chairman went pale as he read the documents. James tried to protest, but my uncle cut him off. "Stop talking," he hissed. Then he looked at me, not with anger, but with fear. He knew. Afterward, he summoned me. His hands shook. "What did you do?" I said nothing, simply placed a printed copy of the audit on his desk. Halfway through, his eyes dulled. "You could have come to me," he said. "For 9 years," I replied. Friday morning, I walked into his office one last time. James was there, smirking like he owned the world. "Got the access codes ready?" I leaned back, calm. "No. I'm here to resign." My uncle snapped his head up. "Resign?" "I already transferred everything," I said quietly. "Not to you. To the auditors." James went pale. My uncle lunged for his phone. Too late. His eyes darted to the security camera. Finally, he understood. This wasn't revenge. It was closure. "You taught me how to build something from nothing," I said. "I just learned how to end it the same way." And I walked out. The papers called me a whistleblower, a hero. I ignored it all. The truth was simpler. I wasn't saving anyone. I was freeing myself. The company folded. James disappeared. My uncle sold everything to cover legal fees. Now I live quietly, with the sea before me. No titles, no calls, just silence. Sometimes, if the wind hits just right, I hear his voice, confident, commanding, false. And then it fades, because I finally understand something he never did. Power isn't what you hold. It's what you can walk away from and still remain whole. I walked away with everything that mattered. My silence.